I wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody for coming tonight and for making a bunch of changes to all their travel plans, making yourselves available for us. It's a special day for Lauren and Max. So for everyone who's had to rearrange their whole lives to do this, we really appreciate it.
Last Saturday, I think I was like in jammies hanging out. You know, I didn't think that we were not going to be in Napa. So the fact that this has happened has been amazing. And I mean, it takes a village. And the fact that we're all sitting here with these people that are so special is huge.
You hear the phrase moving heaven and earth? Well, that happened for this to happen here today.
When life piles up and you're feeling overcome, stand still and believe. I won't let you drown. When a cry's in your throat, watching all the waves below, lift your eyes to the sky and trust that I won't pass you by. Fear not. If I could say it any louder, I would.
We made it to this day. Can you believe it? I think for any other couple, that would be a cliche line. But for us, it couldn't be any more accurate. We've been through more in these past 2 months than most have in years of marriage. And however painful, I know it will continue to help define us as we grow in our love and marriage. I'm thankful every day that you came into my life. You are my greatest gift, and I cannot wait to walk hand in hand through life with you.
You've given me the gift of sight. One might ask, what is more valuable than that? Well, when I reflect on the last 3 years of cohabitation, our shared voyage of mind, body, and home, I see how we forge our destiny from our intent. And as long as the furnace of our mutual dreams and teamwork burns, I know our stars will shine bright.
Remember all I told you. Remember all I said. When the questions start arising, keep your eyes fixed straight ahead. Hold on tightly.
Well, Max, as you place this ring on Lauren's hand, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I pledge my love
I pledge my love
and promise my faithfulness.
and promise my faithfulness.
With this ring,
I pledge my love
I pledge my love
and promise my faithfulness.
and promise my faithfulness.
As you force this ring on Max's hand,
On there for good.
Fear not. If I could say it any louder, I would. Fear not. If I could say it any louder, I would. Fear not.
In Lauren, Max has found somebody equally as warm and adventurous. She seems to roll so effortlessly as Max bounces through life, and the two of them are incredible to be around.
You have this admiration for her, but you also have an adoration for her. And I'm really into it, and I like it. And I am so happy that you guys found each other because it's very, very special.
1, 2,
3. Wow! Oh my God! Wow, Lauren,
Aw, you look so
you
good.
look incredible.
Thank you.
I never expected this dress. It's
I
amazing.
know, I knew you were.
Can you do a little spin?
Yeah.
Whoa!
To the bride, my daughter Lauren. As our firstborn, you've always been a trailblazer, a leader whose effervescent personality has affected all those around you. She's always been someone who has amazed me, and I've been very fortunate to feel part of my life, and it's just been a great part of my life. So probably the best image I've had of her, and thinking back through all these times, is the smile I see on her face right now after marrying Max. So
I've always enjoyed hanging out with Max. He seems to have limitless energy and the ability to squeeze the most fun out of every situation.
It's been amazing all the things that Max has done. He went to Duke. He did all these things. And I've done a number of things too in my life. Not quite as cool as some of the things he's done. He wound up in China working for Hollingsworth and Bowes Paper Company. And then he made the move to Seattle. And there, he made an amazing discovery, which was Lauren. I'm an electrician, and I can tell you right now that Lauren has a megawatt smile.
I met Lauren when I was 8 years old. I was actually new to Washington from Massachusetts, so I have to quickly pause and say that Max is not the first person for Lauren to fall in love with from the East Coast. I have that title. You know, about 7 weeks ago, a really, really tough thing happened, and it's actually unimaginable what happened, and Lauren's heart shattered into a million different pieces. And while tonight I had the super honor, pleasure of being maid of honor, that was never a title that was meant to be. There was someone else that was supposed to have that title and is looking down at us, wearing that title very, very well.
Particularly on this day of celebration, which she helped prepare, which she helped plan, with her whole heart and endless energy and infectious enthusiasm. But we do well to honor her memory if we simply imagine what pride and happiness she would feel if she could witness right now her sister standing opposite this man who's prepared to give his life to her. And so we remember and honor the bride's sister, Megan.
Meg was a force though, and she taught me and she taught Lauren and I how to love and live with purpose. She lived with a lot of purpose every single day. And you know, that we learned from her that when we love, that we strive to become better than we are, and when we strive to become better than we are, everyone else around you becomes better. You make this world a better place, and May really loved your love, and if anything, I can do up here and tell you that from her, because that's one thing I know to be true.
Blue toes, something blue for Meg, something borrowed, Megan's bracelet.
Lauren, given the events of the last few months and even up until this week and just pulling everything together for this gorgeous occasion, it's clear how courageous and resourceful you are. And while each of you are these forces of nature, together you are completely unstoppable.
Most all of you know Max is smart, driven, gracious. But what most of you don't know is how Max handles himself in a crisis. Our family's had our share of them lately, and Max jumped right in as part of the family and was incredibly calm and cool and collected. And I recognize these qualities as being very rare. I wanted to acknowledge those qualities and tell him how much I appreciated his help and his kind heart with us.
Max, will you have Lauren as your wedded wife, to love and to cherish? And do you promise to give to her your care, loyalty, and respect to all the days of your life?
I do.
I do.
And I have to say also that this marriage is obviously forged in fire. A little remote, but forged in fire nonetheless.